What the actual fuck are Tottenham doing appointing De Zerbi? The club is literally sitting 1 point above the fucking relegation zone with 7 games left, and yet somehow decided to give their third manager of the season a fucking 5-year deal. He's also managed to get a relegation release clause, meaning the second Spurs go down, he can walk straight out the fucking door without Tottenham seeing a single penny in compensation. This is a manager who's never stayed at a single club for 2 consecutive seasons in his entire fucking career, and a guy who walked out on Marseille mid-season because results were not going his way. Yet somehow, after all that, Spurs looked at it and thought, yeah, fuck it, let's hand him a 5-year deal and hope for the best. The minute relegation is confirmed, he'll just hit that release clause and wave goodbye, which means Tottenham are left completely fucking stranded in the Championship without a manager or a single penny in compensation. Then the real financial fucking nightmare begins, with over £100 million a year in Premier League money completely gone overnight, and parachute payments not even coming close to covering the whole. Any Champions League dreams are dead too, meaning another £50 to £100 million a year disappears, and they cannot charge fans anywhere near the £80 per match they currently fucking do. Only Spurs could make this level of disaster look completely and utterly normal. Now, for a bit of fun, comment what you want to. How the actual fuck are Man United about to take over the entire league once again? After one of the most embarrassing fucking seasons in the club's recent history, United have somehow found themselves in 3rd place in the Prem under Carrick. Finishing 3rd will earn United somewhere between 160 to 175 million pound in total prize money, which is a massive fucking step up from where they were last season. Then you add the Champions League qualification on top of that, which brings in a minimum of 30 to 40 million pound just for fucking turning up. If United go deep in the Champions League, that number can rise to anywhere between 60 to 100 million quid, depending on how far they actually go, which would transform their entire transfer budget overnight. Each Champions League home game at Old Trafford generates several million pound on its own, meaning matchday income alone could bring in an extra 15 to 25 million. Commercial and sponsorship deals also increase massively with Champions League football, boosting global visibility and making United attractive to sponsors who simply wouldn't fucking entertain them without European football. All of this transforms United's entire summer, meaning they can go out and actually land Tonali and Anderson instead of having to sell before they can fucking buy like they usually do. The rebuild is actually about to fucking happen, and the money is finally there to do it properly. Now, for a bit of fun, comment what you want. What the actual fuck was the Premier League during the 2019-2020 season? Football shut down, stadiums were empty, and suddenly the biggest league in the world looked like a fucking training session live on TV. No fans, no atmosphere, just players shouting, managers screaming, and fake crowd noise trying to convince everyone it felt normal when it clearly fucking didn't. Every goal sounded weird, no roar, no explosion, just echoes bouncing around empty seats while you could hear every player swearing like it was Sunday League. The season stopped in March, then came back months later inside a bubble. Empty grounds everywhere, handshakes gone, celebrations awkward as fuck, and everyone pretending this was still normal football. Liverpool finally won the league after 30 years, but lifted the trophy in front of nobody. No packed streets, no fans losing their minds, just silence and fireworks outside the stadium. Meanwhile, teams like Manchester United and Chelsea felt like they were playing friendlies because the pressure of crowds had completely vanished. Some players thrived without fans, others looked totally lost. Home advantage disappeared, results got weird as hell, and matches felt random every single week. Fitness became survival mode too. Games every few days, 5 subs introduced, squads rotating constantly just to keep players standing, and the broadcast was surreal. Hearing every tackle, every shout, every swear word, and Rashford telling everyone to fuck off every 5 minutes like you were standing on the pitch. The football still mattered, but the soul of the league felt like it had gone missing for a while. The Premier League during COVID, empty, surreal, and one of the strangest fucking periods football has ever experienced. Now for a bit of fun, let me know what the fuck are Tottenham doing sacking another manager? This is now their 2nd manager sacked this season alone, after Thomas Frank got binned off, and now Igor Tudor is gone, after winning just 1 game in fucking 7 and getting hammered 3-0 by a relegation rival. They're currently sat 17th in the Premier League, just 1 fucking point above the relegation zone, and somehow they think changing the manager for the 2nd time this season is gonna fix everything. Tudor got the job and said he was here to work, not to enjoy himself, and then proceeded to lose 5 of his first 7 fucking games, including getting absolutely destroyed at home by Forest. The fans were leaving before half-time and booing them off at full-time, which tells you everything you need to know about how fucking toxic it's become at the club. It'll be a total fucking financial disaster, losing somewhere between 180 and 260 million pound a year. Their matchday income alone drops by 40 to 60 million pound a year, because there's absolutely no way they can charge £80 a ticket to watch fucking Championship football. Every player's got a relegation clause as well, which means their wages will get slashed overnight, and every single one of them will be out the fucking door before the first Championship game even kicks off. They've had more managers than wins this year, which is fucked, but yet they genuinely think hiring another manager is going to actually save them. Now for a bit of fun, comment what you want.